Good morning, everybody. Today's assembly is going to be a reminder of our reward system. Last time I saw you all, I talked to you about our behaviour systems and the things that had changed there. And we do have some changes to our reward system. And obviously, rewarding students and recognising students is something that we think is really, really important at the Polesworth School. And it's something that we want all staff on every level to be doing. And we want you to be recognised for everything that you do in school and around school. And I'm just going to remind you first of all of our 3 rules, because really they are important. Not only do we use them as rules in terms of the expected behaviour, and if students misbehave and are not ready or responsible or respectful, they might get sanctions, but equally they're important for us rewarding you. So our expectation of students being ready and responsible and respectful, if you are following those rules and you are abiding by those rules and doing everything that we're asking of you, then really we want to be recognising you either in the classroom or around school. So on the screen in front of you, you can just see some of the examples of the reasons that we might be rewarding you, for acts of kindness, for excellent attendance, for being positive, for helping others, for leadership, and for being ready to do something, for being respectful, for being responsible. And those are things that we have asked all members of staff to look out for. And if they see those kinds of behaviours, we've asked them to make sure that you are rewarded in all of the different ways that you can be rewarded at our school. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the ways that we will reward you in school. And hopefully a lot of you are already receiving some of these recognitions. So remember now that we have recognition cards in lessons, and I'm hoping that a number of you have been given these recognition cards. All of our teachers have them, and some of your teachers may have personalised them. Some will have the ones that we've produced as a school, and we want teachers to be able to give you cards in lessons, you know, to say, well done, you're a star, we're really pleased with what you're doing today. And to recognise you being ready, responsible and respectful and doing things right, doing what we want you to do. So I know that a lot of teachers have been giving these out, and hopefully you will be racking these up over time and being able to take them home and show your parents what you're doing in school and how you are being recognised by different members of staff in your lessons and outside of your lessons as well. We've also got recognition boards in lessons that we expect our teachers to be using every lesson, and hopefully your names are going on those boards. And when we come round, members of SLT or your heads of department or your heads of year, and we see your names on those recognition boards, then that's something that we're going to be really pleased about, and we may be recognising you as well beyond that. And of course, the third and main thing that is used in lessons, these 3 things are all as important as each other, are our merit system. And teachers will give you merits. And sometimes you don't always see those because they might put them on the system after you've had a lesson. But check your merits on My Child. See how many merit points you've got, because those merit points can be used in order for you to purchase things from our school shop. Those of you who are new to us, any year 7s that are new to us this year, make sure you check in on your merits, because you can get various stationery items, various stress items as well. We've got Rubik's Cubes on there. We've got all sorts of things on there. We have Jump the Queue vouchers that you can get. You can get a Jump the Queue voucher for some points on there that gets you straight to the front of the queue. You can use your points to get cakes from the canteen. You can use your points to get slushies when the slushie machine's back up and running, to get hot food, to buy some sports equipment, revision guides, water bottles, and also we have £5 and £10 denominations of vouchers for Costa, JD Sport, Love to Shop, Amazon. And if you're in year 11, you can put your points towards your Leavers book. There's a couple of other items that may be on there dependent upon COVID at the moment. Normally you'd be able to put it towards the prom. Obviously we're hoping that will go ahead, and if so, that would be something that you could put your points towards, but obviously with COVID-19 around at the moment, we are unsure of what might happen. So go on there, have a look. We're adding new things on there as well for you to purchase with your points. So what you do is you go to My Child with your log-on details, and you go to the cash in section, and you're able to cash in your points in the shop, and those products that you cash in for, they will be given to your tutors to hand out to you. Okay, so you will be able to pick them up from your tutors, and we have an instruction sheet to support you. There's going to just be a demonstration on screen in front of you in a minute, but we've also got some handouts that your tutors will have that they can hand out to you that show you how to go on to My Child and how to find your points and how to cash them in. So go on, have a look, see what reward points you've got at the moment. So your rewards, if they are stationary or objects, they would be delivered via your tutor. If your reward is something from the canteen, you can pick up your voucher from reception in student services in the morning or at break or after school. They will give you a voucher, a bit like this. If it's a jump the queue as well, you can pick up that voucher from there as well. But those are the only things that you can pick up from student services, the jump the queue voucher or the voucher for food. Otherwise, everything will come to you via your tutor. In terms of other things that I want to make you aware of, and some quite new things that we've now got a merit recognition scheme. So we have 3 different levels. We have a bronze level, a silver level, and a gold level. And when students achieve a certain amount of merit points, they get a bronze badge and a certificate, and they get recognised because they have achieved a certain amount of merit points. We also have a silver award and a gold award. And if you go beyond that, we also have a special recognition badge as well. So we want students to be recognised for the amount of merits that they get, as well as getting those products via our shop. And something else that we're doing new this year as well is on a half-termly basis, we're going to be doing a prize draw in every year group assembly. We're going to put the names of all the students who've had no negative behaviour points, and we're going to pick a name from those students, and that student is going to get an award, a voucher that they can spend and also be recognised. And we're going to do that across every year group, every half term. And we're also going to do the same for excellent attendance. So those students who over a certain period of time have achieved 100% attendance, your names will be put in a prize draw. A name will be selected at random, and you will get a voucher and be recognised again for your excellent attendance in that case. Hopefully you are also finding that SLT members of staff, that's our senior leadership team, are coming around your lessons or your tutor time and asking your teachers whether any of you are doing anything responsible, respectful, or whether you're showing a readiness for education and to learn. And hopefully they are giving you some rewards as a consequence of that in some instances. So our SLT members may be coming around with jump the queue vouchers, and you may be given one of those that you can use at lunchtime. They may come round with some branded stationery. We've got some bits of stationery as well that members of SLT will have over the year. And they've also got our very special 3R badges. And these 3R badges are for students who are showing the 3Rs persistently, and your teacher or your tutor or your head of year could put forward your name for one of these badges as well, so that we can recognise that you are a student who is abiding by our rules and doing everything that we want you to do, and we want to recognise and celebrate that. So hopefully you will all be getting your badges by doing good things, and hopefully your teachers and tutor, if your behaviour is persistently good, will be recognising you, and we will be able to award you some of those things. So how else do we recognise students? As I said at the start, we want to recognise you in as many ways as we possibly can, because we think that recognition and reward is really important. And the vast majority of students at our school are absolutely fabulous, day in, day out, ready to learn, respectful, responsible, and we want to have as many different ways of rewarding you as we possibly can. So you might get invited to lunch with the head teacher this year. Your teacher, tutor, head of department, head of year could put your name forward to have lunch with the head teacher if they feel that recognition is necessary, and Miss Favour will invite you along to have lunch with her. Of course, phone calls, postcards home will be sent home by your teachers and your heads of department and tutors and heads of year to recognise your achievement and make your parents aware of it. We still have the praise text home, and we're also going to have termly subject awards as well. For some subject areas, I've got some nice little recognition nice little stationery pieces for you that will be given to students in departments who have been exceptional. So again, we've got lots of things that we want to give to you to recognise you and to ensure that your time at Polesworth is the best it can be, and we celebrate your achievement, we celebrate your behaviour, we celebrate your attendance, we celebrate all of those wonderful things that you do on a daily basis to ensure that our school is the best school it possibly can be. Okay, so get on the system, look at your merit points, cash them in, get those rewards, make sure that you are getting your name on those recognition boards, that you're getting those recognition cards, and hopefully, as I say, you're going to be one of our students who is going to be getting one of our very, very special 3R badges as a consequence of your behaviour. Okay, all right, thank you very much. I hope you're all settling in very well. And I look forward to seeing you on my visits around tutor groups and lessons this week. And hopefully I will be giving you some of those rewards and celebrating you. Thank you very much. Have a good week.